Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So tonight we're going to talk about workshops and conferences. People of my ideological bent, we hold workshops all the time. I probably did 10 a year up till recently. Problem with them is, while they are great for exchanging ideas, learning new tactics, stuff like this, they tend to be pop-up and done on the fly at other activist events. They piggyback on a protest or a march or whatever. What that means is, if you're not already within the community, you don't even know it happened. And then we do these conferences. And these conferences are pretty widely advertised. But I was certain I was never going to have to do one, even though I've been invited a few times, because well, I don't really like the way they're done. And this isn't to fault the guys that do them. I understand why they're set up the way they are, all of that. It's just not for me. One of the problems I've had with them is that they are cost prohibitive. Tickets are several $100s. They last a week. And they're normally in a remote location. And when you take all of this together, what that means is that if you go to one of these things, you're already in the club. You're already pretty committed to this set of beliefs. So I'm not going to be winning a lot of hearts and minds there. So it never seemed like a good use of my time. And I got a buddy that goes to one that happens in Acapulco every year. And it's a week long, and he drops $4,000 to $7,000 on these trips. If you're going to spend that kind of cash, you're already very committed. Now, not all that was on the conference. Some of that is because, well, he's kind of a goofball. But the point remains. The other issue I've had with them is that they cater to a niche. It's not wide enough for the whole community. You know, it's, well, for people who are engaged in using cryptocurrency, or for people who think like me, but are very conservative socially. I know that sounds weird, but it exists. And most of them lack a purpose beyond networking. So that, again, I just never really felt like I needed to go to them. And then this week, I get a call. And some activists have decided to put one together in a major U.S. city that is close enough to other major U.S. cities for people to drive in. If you want to do the VIP granddaddy ticket set or whatever, it's less than $200. It's only a couple days long. The speaker list is very diverse. And it has a purpose, and the purpose is, what are things you can do to start tomorrow in your own community? Basically, all that network building and force multiplication that we talk about in these videos, well, that's the theme of the conference. So all of a sudden, I'm out of excuses not to do it, and I guess I'm going to Vegas, baby. I'll be speaking on July 21st. So who should go to this thing? If you watched the videos about the world I want or how freedom will come to America, and you're sitting there going, yeah, you need to go, because you're already part of the community, you just don't know it yet. I have recently found out that there are a lot of disaffected 3%ers who are watching me, who really like the general idea, but the problem is I'm such a whiny, touchy-feely, snowflake kind of guy that you're just not interested. You need to go, because there are going to be some other speakers there that you're interested in. If you have fallen down the rabbit hole a few times, you probably read a book called The Creature from Jekyll Island. The author of that, G. Edward Griffin, he's going to be there. If you're interested in independent journalism, there's going to be just a giant list of them. So, let's see. Larken Rose will be there. G. Edward Griffin. Carrie Wedler, who you guys have seen in videos on this channel. She's going to be there as well. News to Share is sending one of their guys. I was hoping it was going to be Alex, but last time I saw him, he was holding a sign out of the window of the Venezuelan embassy that says journalists need cigarettes. I guess they're sending Ford Fisher, and I mean, he's kind of okay. Long-running joke. David Rodriguez, who's going to talk about homeschooling and unschooling, these types of things, and then just this giant list of independent journalists. There's going to be, of course, with this community, there's going to be a party. I think that for some people, this might be really eye-opening. Now, I'm going to put a link below to order tickets and get a little bit more information about it. If you use the promo code BEAU, you'll get a discount of some kind. I want to say it's 10%. And if you, the main difference between the VIP thing and the regular tickets, from what I understand, is that there's going to be a party that you get to go to and free wine or something like that. You'll have to read it. In addition to that, if you share this video with the hashtag BEAUVegas2019 on your social media and you have bought the entrance ticket, you stand a chance of being upgraded to the VIP thing. So this was a little bit more of a commercial, I guess, than one of my normal videos. But people have asked, when I'm going on the road, I'm like, well, probably not. There you go. So anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night. Hope to see you there.